Well, hi, welcome back to Tea and Spoons, and this is us today, Mad About Makeup. I'm Tracy, and
I'm Alana. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to delve into the world of makeup and cosmetology. So tell me, Trace, what is your interpretation of makeup? What do you like to do? How do you like to paint your face, paint the canvas, so to speak?
Well, my canvas and I are very boring. We're very beige. My mother told me years ago.
Minimal. What did your mum say?
My mom told me years ago, less is more, after I ended up looking like carrot face with bright orange cheeks at sort of like age 14. She goes, no, Tracy, less is more. So I've always kind of like gone for less, but it's a case of I slap it on. Everybody else has got brushes and I've got my hands and my fingers. Rub. And I'm pretty bad at it. You know, I am no Mrs. Maisel.
But I think you're pretty good at makeup and you're pretty good at blending. Trust me, there are some women who make themselves look like quite literally the Nutcracker with their contour. They don't even look real and they look like a little bit scary.
Well, there is a lot of that contouring going on, and I have no idea about that. But I take a look, and this one show, I mean, her first season, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, where she was up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, putting this wad of makeup on her face so that her husband could see her the same way she woke up in the morning. Suffice to say, she still went to bed with a huge face mark on her face. So
I couldn't do that.
You know,
no, not me. Not for me. The only times that I have, like, you know, what's the word? Oh gosh, speaking of that, my eyelashes coming off. That's something else.
She says, we don't need to do much. I need my eyelash back on.
Yeah, hold up, folks. You know, I couldn't do that when you know, there's that funny caption that people always do when they're made up to the nines. Ago, I woke up like this, and I'm thinking, oh, don't we all wish it were that easy? But the only time I can go to bed with a face full of makeup is if I've had a bit too many drinks and I just want to pass out, and that sometimes has happened in the past. But I also don't like to be that drunk anymore either. So. And it's not good for that, like going to sleep with your makeup on, actually, because it causes things like bacterial infections, like styes and our conjunctivitis, you know, so.
Well, I suppose that depends on how much you wear again. I mean, I don't wear eyeliner, for example. A lot of people wear, I can't, it makes my eyes sore. I mean, I'm the type of person, if I've put makeup on and I've worn it all day, it's likely to have worn off by the time I go to bed.
Right.
So I mean, the first time it's going to get washed off is when I wash my face in the morning or I have a shower.
Well, there you go. Like, oh, my eyelashes literally. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, there you go. Getting all made up for the show, and now you're falling apart.
It's fallen off. Like these things, like, you know, I invested in these things. I'm just going to take them off now just so I can show people. See how easily they come off and on. So these things are actually what they call magnetic lashes, and they pair with the magnetic eyeliner. So you basically put this eyeliner on and then you basically just stick these fake lashes on, but they're actually kind of crappy because they don't always stick. So anyway,
if I'm tell that now, because yours have.
Yeah, if I'm feeling lazy or if I'm in like a rush to do something, I will do that and just like stick some like fake lashes on, like the magnetic kind. But yeah, they're not particularly that good. But it's interesting to see how makeup has progressed and what is now coming out in the industry. You know, these wouldn't have existed some years ago, like magnetic lashes, like what? You know, it's always been glued lashes kind of thing. So it's quite interesting to see what's actually happening in the makeup world. And like, you know, you've got these brushes that are literally designed for different parts of your face, like the bristles and stuff. They're getting proper fancy with.
Well, I'd go into a place to look at brushes and I think, well, it can't brush my hair, so it's pretty pointless.
It's almost like too much. Like, you know, there's what they call a contour brush because it's like sort of in that, you know, that sort of shape. And then this one I think is called a powder brush or a highlighting brush. So you go bap, 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 and then you like literally fan it on your cheekbone. See, there's all kinds of designs that are coming out in the makeup world. And even for your, you know, even for your eyebrows and your eyes. You know, it's such an expensive industry now.
It is. And I mean, not everybody can. I mean, you take a look at, most of us can't afford them. What we can afford, we kind of use until they ground into the washroom. I mean, you should see that. You should see my blush that I've got. I've had it for 6 years. There's very
Yeah.
little left. You know, I get to the point sometimes I run out of blush and I think, oh, well, that's lipstick will do. And I'll just put.
Yeah, no, I've done that before. And sometimes your hands and your fingers are the best tools that you can do. Like I always blend with my fingers actually, because I think it blends the best because we've got little grooves in our fingertips. So it's actually quite good for blending. So actually,
well, I mean, I just do it because I'm cheap and nasty.
But it is expensive, and I don't blame you. There's a lot of people that can't afford these high brand, these high-end makeup palettes that everyone's flashing on Instagram. It's all very well and good. People want to do these reviews, but it's actually quite depressing. You get makeup bloggers and they're like, this is what I think of this eyeshadow palette. But you're like, oh, that's such a nice palette. You go away and research it, and the thing's like $65. And you're like, what?
I can feed myself for a week with that.
Yeah, literally, like I could get like a good grocery shop with that and make so many meals, like it's insane how much money is going into the makeup world now, and what were you saying about your mother? She was like a 50s chick, wasn't she?
Well, yeah, she's from 1950. She wouldn't go out to the corner shop without putting her makeup on, but I am not that kind of girl. I'm the kind of girl who puts on a jeans and t-shirt, and if I don't have any makeup on, tough shit. But that would be the effervescent tomboy in myself.
There you go.
I say tomboy in myself. I'm sure that's bad phrasing somewhere along.
Not at all, because I'm a bit of a tomboy too. People make fun of me because I've got like a little slit in my brow, but that's just my thing. Like I like to look unique and different from everyone else, because as we were saying before, everyone likes to look like they're cut from the same cloth. Literally, it's like everyone's been cloned. They all want to look like a particular filter. We were talking about plastic surgery before, weren't we?
Yeah, then the only song that reminds me of that is I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Everything's wrapped in plastic, and where's the real anymore?
Yeah, literally, what is real? We're just in some sort of, I don't know, fake reality. You don't know what's real anymore.
Botox. People wanting to Botox in their 20s to avoid wrinkles in their 40s.
No, that's going to work. If anything, your body's going to be more angry at you. And if you do, like, each to their own, if you do want to do Botox, save it for later. Enjoy your skin as it grows. Like, enjoy your skin, enjoy aging. And then if you're really unhappy, then maybe you can get a little bit of Botox as you get older. When you're inserting that into your face when you're younger, it's compromised. Your skin's going to be so angry at you because it's not meant to hold.
And the rest of your body will revolt too. I mean, poor old Michael Jackson literally started losing his nose.
Gosh, what happened there then with MJ?
Oh, that was some plastic surgery. I think he'd done it a little bit too much. And eventually I think the bone structure or there's some kind of gristle. What do they call it?
Cartilage.
There's cartilage. That's the one.
Yeah, there you go. Oh gosh.
That kind of stuff breaks down. I mean, I had to have mine scraped just so that I could, breathe.
Right.
But when you're doing it for cosmetics to change the shape of your nose, I've never had to change the shape of my nose. Lucky for me.
Yeah, you've got a beautiful shape
nose. Beautiful. And I can smell a bit.
Weird compliment, but it's true. But like after a while, and I've seen that too, actually, like on Botched, and shout out to Botch, love you, great series. And other YouTubers, they'll actually upload this, and their noses are collapsing. It's as you said, or their cheekbones are collapsing in or something. And there was actually this one girl that this was terrifying. Bless her soul. I'll have to try and find the article and send it to you. But she wanted to do a particular, I can't remember the name of the procedure, but it's something to do with again, a filter on Instagram, and it's something to do with the eyebrows. So they actually get their eyebrows lifted and raised to basically change their eye shape. And this girl got hers done, and it inflated her entire forehead, went literally an alien, because like, I guess the body was just like, what the heck is inside of me right now?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why Asian girls might want to change their eyebrows, not their eyebrows, their eyelids, and open them up. That is one. I mean, I can even understand why people want to pull, I would want to pull my own skin back and sellotape it back on occasion.
Yeah, do that all the time. They've got tools for that now.
But yeah, I mean, they've done some strange things themselves. One girl wanted that thing done, and she ended up with horns. It sort of like horned on the top of her head. I mean, there
talking.
are some people who deliberately want to look alien and put all horns on top of their set. And well, I suppose.
Each to their own, right? Each to
You
their
know,
own.
yeah, we don't even know what aliens look like. And before we go into part 2, I'm going to stop recording now.